Hello, hello! Welcome back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. Just booted up the game because I did a little bit of editing, which means that I have a whole montage to show you. Not a whole bunch went on, but I did buy out this guy. One of the things he had was a mechanical box, and instead of it's going to be inside my home here. So I'm gonna see what that is. Oh, okay. I have a Rotom. I don't remember getting Rotom. I also organized my boxes a little bit. I don't think I have I have a Rotom. Hello. How long have you been here? Oh, right. This is one that I transferred over from, I think Scarlet and Violet. I transferred it back. Yeah, I named it Zap Brannigan. I was gonna make a team for singles ladder, back in like Reg D, I think it was. Named it Zap Brannigan. Was gonna use a Rotom for that, but when it was something else instead. I forgot I even had you. Hello. I can just let Rotom be in the pastures and still transform it. So I guess that's the way you get the various appliances. This video's already starting off great. I'm so distracted. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Choose a Rotom. Oh, it just takes me. Okay. Sure. Enter the motor. Hello. And Flashbang. Hello, Frigifriend. New form has changed what moves it can use. So, yeah, you can learn Blizzard. It's still just sitting there. So does that mean... It does mean... Hello. Check summary. I mean, I don't think its stats really change other than, I think, speed, maybe? Maybe defenses go up or something, I can't remember. But yeah, now I have a Frigifriend. Hello. But enough of me getting sidetracked. I gotta head inside here. But before I do, let's get sidetracked one more time. I actually went through and happened to change everybody. Everybody's got a bunch of mastered moves. I spent a whole bunch of seeded masteries. I think I had like 15 or 16, maybe even more. I think I had a lot more because I have 5 left and I pretty much mastered what I wanted. I mean, Shadow Claw's not mastered yet. Neither is Poison Jab because I already have it on you. Yeah, this guy's all mastered as well. I also talked to that wispy lady, and because I caught 2 more wisps, she gave me a Dusk Stone, so that's how I was able to get Miss Magius. But now, I haven't ranked up, so I don't need to talk to you. I need to head upstairs and talk to the Commander Man. Hopefully he doesn't throw me anywhere. But we've got all of the little symbol thingies, like all 5 of them, so I think we're getting pretty close to the end game. Or at least we've definitely passed the halfway point, is what I would assume. Hello. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. All because of me. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And we think peace will be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Rift-born helper. I have a name, you know. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. Except that I'm still here, so how normal is that? At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself with a wallflower, of course, and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget the Survey Corps work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without the fear of Pokemon around us. That's, I think, just you, to be honest. Bakuma Matata? What happened? Who died? Answer me. Oh, hello. Disaster looming. Yeah, you don't say. So yeah, not much happened with the dinner, other than they were contemplating what's going to happen if they close up the rift, or if the rift closes. Am I stranded here? If I am, cool, I have a home. If not, then I can go back. But yeah, apparently there's an explosion. I recognized that. Somebody made a red chain. Ace. Looks like it's gotten a bit bigger since last time. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red, and multicolored, and dotted, and pixelated. Like a video game. Wait a minute. I've word from the commander. Good for you. You're to report to his office at once. I assumed as much. The way the sky has changed, it is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. I'm wearing modern clothes and not the same clothes that everybody else is wearing. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy, struck the night that Ace fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events must be linked in some way. Yes, I struck Cleavor with lightning. It was all me. Who or what are you really, Ace? I've been asking myself that same question for the last 31 years. I don't really know. I assume I'm a human. Indeed. Came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to those frenzies, are you not? Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just literally God, apparently. Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Oh man, what have I done? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Ace is wronged us. Exactly, and besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, I'm not just the person, I'm this person now. Subtle change, I've noticed it. This stranger, it's getting worse. Appeared at a rift in spacetime. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? This man is a suspicious man. But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Ace supposed to do then? He'll be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubts. Is that clear, Siling? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Ace? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. Can I still request the chains? You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. This way. Oh, I guess I can walk now. Okay. It's the same sort of walking from the beginning. If I choose not to... Damn. I'm being kicked out. It's the same sort of walking that was in the very beginning when I was just following Leventon. I can't talk to anybody on the way out. Although they are all looking at me kind of weirdly. Can it really be true? Can I talk to you? Nope, okay. Cannot talk to anybody. How could anyone do such a thing? I guess we should have expected this from a stranger from the sky. Y'all change your attitude very quickly. I really shouldn't be making so many jokes about this, but this is kind of high extreme for something that they, again, cannot prove, but alright. We can take it from here, ma'am. I could beat literally any one of these people in a Pokemon battle, so they can kiss my left. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept the stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It's only right that I should personally escort him from the village and to the Fieldlands camp. Literally banished to the wilds. And great, they're gonna come with. I'll mark y'all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Well, I mean, the episode started out happy. What the hell? I can't believe the boss would do this. You're acting on his own orders when you quell the frenzy nobles. You do have a point. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. It's more purple than anything, but okay. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. Who made you Queen of Science? You will only cause Ace more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. I feel nothing. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adamant or Irida might take you in. I prefer to just stay in the wilds. Though I'm afraid they both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could try to go find Leon first. He's likely to be at Grand Tree Arena. He's the one with the Gumi, right? Don't die alone out there. That's an order. Let me just get right on that. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, please don't. In this life, you'll meet both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is only a choice they can make. You cannot make it for them. Holy shit, that's actually deep. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. Okay, respect for her just went up like 3 levels here. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokedex? I'm working on it. That dream simply won't come true without you. Seek out Leon. I mean, I can still take requests from people, so like, how banished am I really? I'm gonna just go ahead and fly there. It's probably quicker that way. Although I gotta say, I really, really love the graphics in this game. Just giving a subtle tint to everything, making everything red. Very, very minor, but it still really adds to the immersion for this. I don't know why they couldn't have taken me to the Heights camp. It's like right here. I'm about there. And there he is waiting for me. So, like, what is he exactly gonna do? Hello? You. What in the world did you do? Not you two. Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in history could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. Hi, it's me, I'm Disaster. I need help. Ah, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish I could repay you for calling for Cleavor's frenzy, as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warden Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of history, there's a place for you as well. I mean, I've spent more time outside of the village than inside of the village. So, like, the wilds kind of do feel more like home than the village does. In fact, me going into my little house hut thing and seeing that refrigerator was the first time that I've actually been inside my own house, not counting the next day time skip thing that happens since the beginning of the game. So, like, I think I'm just fine out here, to be honest. Also, it kind of feels like we're just gonna go meet up with every single warden again. Almost kind of what it feels like. I don't need to be on this thing. I'd actually rather be on Weird Deer. Hello. Or not. I can't go anywhere with this thing. Oh, hi. And it's Munchlax. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I kind of have an idea, considering this is the same exact graphic that was placed in Gen 4, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Anytime they, Team Galactic would use the red chain, that's what caused this. So I would guess that somebody's trying to awaken Dialga or Palkia or something. Trying to find out. I'm making assumptions based on knowledge of previous games. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could have, that you could already have an answer to all this. I kind of do. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid that the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. So no help from the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, even though I basically did all the work for them. Not to, like, toot my own horn or anything, but it was kind of out of the quote-unquote goodness of my own heart. I didn't have to do that. I could have just stayed around and played Pokemon for fun, but I helped them. And this is how they treat me. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. That doesn't make any sense. What makes you think that they would go to war with each other just because you want to help somebody try to figure out what's going on? Logic doesn't exist in Pokemon games. The Great Weird Dude took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. Spoken like a member of the Diamond Clan. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt that you'll continue to find a path to walk. Yeah, but words of encouragement aren't exactly what I need right now. Okay. Hello. Alright, don't stand too close to Shinx, they get aggro. And some Lexios, hello. Oh, this guy again. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Sorry about that. I had a really bad coughing fit. I'm getting a little bit sick, and my nose is also running too, so it took a couple minutes to cough it out and blow my nose. Found you at last. Hello. I've been looking all over for you, you know? Why were you? What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? I don't think I've ever bought anything off of you. Off your friends, yes. You know. Don't worry, I already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. Is that a word? The 14-year-old inside of me is giggling, but alright. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. You say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There's still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I'm sure. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Turns out this guy's actually kind of useful. Who knew? Instead of just randomly showing up and giving some expositional text. Here we are. Where are we? I know. It's no palace. But you know the saying about beggars and choosers. I do. Oh. This isn't exactly the wild area. Oh, how'd I trigger that cutscene? Okay. Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath the bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kojita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. She kind of looks familiar. Not sure why. No mistress, thank you, just Kojita. And this is? Why, Ace is the man of the hour. He's the one who pulled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch, he spoke up. Okay. I am standing right here and have a name. Lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. Seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. She said duty. Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one. For the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. I am a little bit curious, and I'm actually going to look up Kojita on Bulbapedia because it actually tells me who they're supposed to be referencing in the game, so give me 1 second. I am too curious for my own good. She claims to be a descendant of the ancient Sinnoh people. She bears a striking resemblance to Cynthia and Volo, but the relationship between them, if any, is unknown. Okay. Just because she's dressed similarly to Cynthia, I guess that's how I recognize her. I don't know. I think she looks like somebody else, too. I just can't quite put my finger on it. I'm not sure why. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. Who says this? In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells almighty Sinnoh. Which Sinnoh? The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How one can claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do. They're inseparable. Merge them together. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one, I have a name. Here's what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acridy. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you and bear their gifts to the Shroud of Ruin. We make the red chain? It's kind of what it sounded like. Okay, you may receive the red chain. Okay. I guess I could just wait for the text to tell me itself. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. Her way of speaking is a little bit difficult to read. And regardless of the truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it will cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Duty. I promise I'm 31. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. My god phone is texting me. Give me a second. I can see the locations of the 3 lakes. I have actually been to all 3, I think. At least Verity and Equity. I'm not sure about Valor. I think I've been to Valor. I think I got there by accident. Mistress Kojita's got a lovely workbench here. And if you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? It is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Ace. That sounded like Abra. Are you going to teleport me to the pastures or something? Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? Cool story, bro. It's got a letter. A letter addressed to you, Ace. Is this the Abra I just caught yesterday? To Ace. You may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilee Village. This must be Silene's Abra. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene. Survey Corps Captain, Expedition... Okay, yeah, we get it. Good tidings from the letter, then? Yeah, it's a secret. But yeah. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. Doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. And they're here. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on the nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention. She'll just be one of us. Me or her, it's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. I have this feeling that it's going to affect things in this game. I'm guessing if I talk to him, I'm gonna get to see Dialga. If I talk to her, I get to see Palkia. This is the first chance I've really had to actually properly attempt to save the game. Oh, interesting. Because I'm no longer part of the Survey Corps, I don't have a card anymore. Still gonna save though. Because I've already been recording for 35 minutes and this has been 100% story with a montage. So I think, despite the fact that I'm kind of in the middle of something, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I actually have a couple days off, so I get to play the game a little bit. I'm gonna end and get right back into the game, but hopefully you guys are enjoying so far. This is getting very interesting, I must say. If you are enjoying, feel free to drop a like or even a dislike. I promise it doesn't hurt my feelings. I know it's been way too long of me promising I'm going to be able to put out videos quickly, and then work kicks my ass, so I don't. My bad. You can also hit the subscribe button. It is free. There's a giant red button. You can just click. And until next time, take care.